everyone, this is Ellen from the TapTap editorial team, and in today's video, we'd like to recommend 5 best idle games for you to play on TapTap. Yes, you heard it right! Idle games, also known as clicker games, tap games, or incremental games, are a strange beast. It's a game that you don't play, so what's the point? The point, my friends, is progress. Delicious dopamine-producing progress. Idle games are about setting long-term goals to hit big numbers and knowing that even when the app is closed, you're still making slow and steady progress toward those goals. If you've never played an idle game before, then you might find the joy of playing them after watching this video. Oh, if you are enjoying our content here, then don't forget to smash those like and subscribe buttons. Okay then, without further ado, let's dig into it with our first pick, AFK Arena. As an extremely popular blending of gacha and idle games, AFK Arena is a natural first pick for our list. There is a reason this title is so highly downloaded though, and it's not just a great name but attractive enough. AFK Arena has over 70 characters to unlock, with more being added regularly, and these unlockable characters have strengths and weaknesses that can work to your advantage if you build your team wisely. And most importantly for any gacha game, AFK Arena is extremely friendly for free-to-play players. Only want to spend a little bit? Grab a premium path or monthly subscription and enjoy the benefits. Don't want to spend anything at all? Don't sweat it. As long as you complete your daily and weekly quests and check in for the AFK rewards regularly, you will be able to progress at a reasonable pace. It's a well-rounded experience that has earned its place at the top of the idle game pack. Number 2. Almost a Hero. Almost a Hero is a colorful RPG that fits more into the clicker or tapper side of the idle game genre. What does this mean in mechanical terms is that rather than having zero input during battles, you can contribute some damage against enemies by tapping. Don't worry though, you can purchase an auto-tap upgrade to avoid that annoyance. The cast of 17 recruits you can gather in Almost a Hero is full of personality, and each teammate also has their own skill tree, gear to equip and upgrade, and multiple viable builds to discover. The game has a passionate fan base and an almost absurdly deep endgame that pushes said fans to constantly theory-craft the latest and greatest method of overcoming devious challenges from the developers. Even if you're skeptical about most idle games, you should give this one a shot. Just don't blame us if you end up hooked. Number 3. The Simpsons Tapped Out. Tapped Out is basically a SimCity-style city builder, except the city you're building is the legendary cartoon sitcom town of Springfield. As you place familiar buildings from the Simpsons house to Springfield Elementary to Mouse Tavern, you also unlock familiar characters, from Bart to Mr. Burns to Barney Gumble. You can give these characters tasks that take anywhere from 10 seconds to 12 hours to complete. And once they've finished, you earn some experience points and currency that you can put toward continuing to expand the town. It's a simple enough concept that any long-term viewer of the Simpsons TV show, even one who never touches video games, can enjoy it. And that's great because the game is also full of wonderful fan service. It has cameos from obscure characters, funny self-aware dialogue, callbacks to fan-favorite episodes, and so much more. Ever enjoyed The Simpsons during this incredible 30-plus year run on TV? The Simpsons Tapped Out is worth giving a shot. Number 4. Run Godzilla. Yes, as the title implies, Run Godzilla is a Godzilla racing game. Your job is to manage the people who are worshipping the kaiju, raise its stats appropriately, and when the time comes, pass its genes on to the next generation so your tribe can continue building a giant monster racing dynasty. In practice, this plays out as choosing which dance your townsfolk perform, which in turn affects the weather, which in turn affects Godzilla's growth. Sunny weather raises his stamina, rain boosts his toughness, wind increases his speed, and a little bit of thunder will make him hit harder. You also need to set up a factory to produce resources, summoning more citizens to replace those who die or leave, and feed apples to the citizens to keep them happy. And as for the races themselves, well, all you can do is cheer your beautiful big boy on and hope he crosses the finish line first. Nevertheless, Wrong Godzilla is a surprisingly great little distraction, and it isn't likely to take up as much time or mental energy as some of the other more complex idle games on this list. Number 5. Vahn's Quest. Vahn's Quest features an appealing comic book visual style that's boosted by comic book style cutscenes. The story is light but fun, and the various characters you fight with and against are all beautifully designed. There are a ton of different modes and lots of content in the game, including over 30 different heroes to collect using the obligatory gacha, a super deep geo-crafting system, skill trees, and a deliciously lengthy upgrade path for each individual character. It's hard to say how Vahn's Quest will stack up compared to games on this list that have been out for years. We still don't know exactly what the endgame is like, but whatever concerns linger, Vahn's Quest made a strong first impression on us. If developer Super Planet sticks the landing, this will easily keep its spot on our list of idle games that are absolutely worth checking out, even if you were skeptical about them. Alrighty, and that was our list for the 5 best idle games for today. 5 great games that you can download and start playing right on TapTap through the links below. What do you think? Any favorite idle games of yours that we didn't cover? Or do you still find the whole concept of idle games baffling? Share your thoughts in the comments, and remember to press like and subscribe to our channel. This is Ellen signing off from me.